What's up guys, it's Nico here, and today I'm going to be answering all your questions from the previous Q&A video, and also I'll be announcing the winner of the giveaway, which will be winning this deck right here. It's a blank deck. You can do a ton of awesome tricks with it. So I'm really excited to get into this, guys. Let's start with answering all your questions, and yeah. Alright, so the first question is from Ronnie Perez, and his question is, who are some of your magician inspirations? And for me personally, I have so many of them, which would include some people like Penn and Teller, Chris Angel. I love David Blaine, Shin Lim. Shin Lim and David Blaine are really good with their sleight of hand card tricks, and Chris Angel's more broad stage kind of personality. I like the way he performs his magic a lot of times. So, and a lot of people asked me that question. So, yeah, if you ask me that question, there it is. Another question is from Nicole Conovan. And by the way, guys, I'm sorry if I mispronounce your name. I'm pretty bad at that. But the question is, how did you get into magic? And I got into magic about 7 years ago, and mainly just from boredom, or if I was sick or something, I'd like to just pick up a deck of cards. Instead of watching TV or something, I'd pick up a deck of cards, go onto YouTube, and learn some very basic tricks. But I've always been into magic. I always loved watching it and seeing people do it, and I kind of wanted to learn it, so that's how I got into magic. Molly Andrewartha, okay. Her question is, can you shout out my channel? Molly! One Shy Guy 1 asked me, do you see magic as being a great hobby or actually a part of your future? And that's part one of his question. And right now, I think it's just a huge hobby of mine that I will be continuing doing with YouTube, and I love it. I don't know if it'll be a part of my future. I haven't really truly thought into that yet, just because there's so much that I want to do in life, and I don't know if being a magician in the future is what I want to do. Tiny Ninja asked me, can you do a Draw My Life? And maybe, if you guys want to see a Draw My Life, make sure to definitely leave a comment below. I never really thought about doing one, but if you want to see one, then I'd be more than happy to do it. If I get a few comments down below, then I might do it. Joanna's channel asked me, when did you start doing magic? I started doing magic around 6.5, 7 years ago, but I was always interested in magic. Like, I love to go see a magic show, but I didn't start it until around 7 years ago. Swordmaster910 says, what is your favorite magic trick and can you perform it for us? And this is a really good one because I have so many favorite magic tricks, just tricks that I love to just do to someone. I can't really do it through the camera. That's the hard part. So I don't know if I can perform it for you, but there's so many favorite tricks of mine. So instead, I'll just show you a clip of some reactions I get from those tricks. Yeah. So think about all the details. I'm getting a lot of colors in my mind. So I'm thinking it's a face card, more like a jack of spades. And we're back. Alright, so we got another question here. Shamim Ahmed. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. What problems do you face at the startup of magic? And there's so many problems just because you don't really know what you're doing when you start it up. You're kind of just left with a deck of cards just thinking like, well, what do I do next? So there's a lot of problems. Mainly the biggest problems is angles. You don't know what angles to show and what you can't show. Also, memorizing every step of the trick can sometimes be a little complicated. Not for all tricks, but for some. But one thing that is extremely important and takes a lot of practice is how you perform it. So I'd say a good 75% of magic is just how you perform the magic and being comfortable with performing it. So coming up with a story or something on what you're doing, just the performance part of it is a big problem that you face at the start up. But once you get comfortable with talking and speaking and stuff like that, then you'll get it down. And yeah. Underrated Dogs asked me. By the way, Underrated Dogs is a good YouTube friend of mine. Make sure to go check out his channel because he does a lot of awesome gaming videos. His question is, favorite song or band currently and of all time? Personally, I have no idea because I listen to so much music. A lot of it's chill, a lot of it's hip hop and rap, and sometimes I like to listen to some pop songs, rock and roll. So there's just so much that I like. I can't really choose one. Alright, so we have another question here from Joanna's channel, and she says, also, how old are you? Sorry if it's a little weird. P.S. I love your videos. Well, thank you, and it's not that weird. I'm 15 years old. Yeah, I'm 15 years old. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what I was about to say, but yeah. Okay, so we have another question here from Nicomagic. Oops, yeah, I forgot I had one. How long have you been doing magic, and what got you into magic? Again, I've been doing magic for around 7 years now. And what got me into it was just, I kind of already said this, but boredom and just not knowing what to do. And if I was sick or something, I just loved to pick up a deck of cards and learn a few tricks. But even when I was little, I was always interested in it, and I had magic kits and stuff, so all that kind of shaped together to form a passion for magic. Alright. Steven Salaveria says, and by the way, again, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. What is the first trick that actually made you decide to enter into the world of magic? And I think this is just such a good trick, or not a good trick, such a good question, just because there's just so many that I personally love that got me interested in magic. And I think it was all the little tricks and magic kits and all the little things that I watched on YouTube that just came together to form my passion. Like, I don't think there was one specific trick that I loved so much that made me get into magic. I think it was just so many tricks together that I was interested in, and I wanted to learn more and more and more and continue, going farther and farther and more advanced and stuff like that. And that's where I kind of came to love magic. So there wasn't exactly a specific trick, but that was a really good question. If you can hear the plane in the background, I'm sorry, but we have one more question here. It's from Mike Plays, and his question is, I can't even read today. How do you start YouTube? Alright, hold on. We're going to let this plane pass first. So Mike Plays asks, how do you start YouTube? And if you have a passion for making videos, then that's all you need to start YouTube. There's nothing... I mean, you do want good equipment and stuff so your videos aren't crap. Hold on, I have to sneeze again. Alright, a really important thing, and I'm sure Underrated Dogs would agree with me on this, because he's a good YouTube friend of mine, and I know I already said that, but he agrees that if you want to start YouTube, don't expect to just get extremely popular and for everybody to know your name within a few videos, because it just won't happen, unless you're extremely lucky, obviously. But I had a passion for YouTube, and I also had a passion for magic, so I took the two together and I started making videos. So you should do the same if you have a passion for YouTube. Go out and just start doing it. And yeah, that's how I started YouTube. I always had a passion for making videos. So instead of just making them for myself, I just shared them with everybody in the world. But yeah. We have a question here from Notify Clips, and by the way, again, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And he's also a really cool YouTuber. Make sure to go check out his channel. And his question is, would you rather have $100,000 in your bank or 1 million subscribers? That is just a good question. I would rather have, and some of you might think this is crazy, I would rather have 1 million subscribers. And there's a lot of reasons behind it. Some of which just, I have a huge passion. It'd be so cool to have people know who I am and to make my videos for so many people. And that would mean so much to me. But also, if you have that many subscribers, you can continue growing from there. And since your name's already out there, you can continue growing. You'll get bigger and bigger. And you'll be making a lot of money once you get really big on YouTube too. So I would choose 1 million subscribers. thank you all for everybody who asked me questions. There was a lot of questions, so I hope I got to all of them. If I didn't, make sure to leave me a comment below, and I'll make sure to answer it in the comment section. But now we're gonna get into the winner of this magic blank deck that you can do so many awesome effects with. So before I announce the winner, I just want to say I would love for whoever the winner is going to be. I chose it randomly. I literally put all these people who entered into a bucket and I selected it. But whoever the winner is, I would love to challenge you to go through it, learn how to do some tricks with it, but to come up with your own performance. And if you can do that, I would love for you to make a little video and send it to me at some point in time. And and I can put it on my channel if you want. You don't have to do that. But the winner is, let's get a drum roll going here. Alright, I was going to put a drum roll sound effect, but we'll skip that. The winner is Gaming with Tashrif. You are the winner. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. You know who you are. You're the winner of this deck. I'd love to challenge you to come up with your own thing and send it to me if you can. If you can't, that's alright. But you're the winner. Congratulations. I know you've been active on my channel, and I thank you a lot for that. But I'm sorry if you guys wanted to win it and you didn't, but there will be more giveaways in the future, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Also, Gaming with Tashrif, I will be sending you a instant message, so make sure to send me your address and stuff like that so that I can know where to send this to. But congratulations. Thank you all so much for 500 subscribers. I'm pretty sure we're at 520 or 530, somewhere like that. But it means a lot to me. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.